Alrighty, bros. Seems like we are ready to begin. So let us transition. That's actually was for ages, as I see. Um, and I'm just willing to say that I am glad to be back, and I will. I'm sure we'll have some fun today. And yeah, welcome to another stream from Typhoon about ERZ Online. Today we are focusing on overseeing a dead world of ERZ Online. Yeah, uh, actually, it is quite dead. Um, Let us turn on the music. Yes. So actually, we now are quite close to our base camp, and as you see, most of my diggers, they are using the driller, and that's why am I so slow. So like soon enough I probably would be able to get the other bot, and yeah, it would be a bit quicker for all of my uses. So let's drop off the actual freight that we are carrying with us, and then we could probably just look, you know, look what is happening around. Even though this world may seem to be, you know, alive, but it is dead. I'm the only person online, and what else can I say about this game? I enjoy it quite a lot, even though, yeah, let's try. So we have enough of the freight to carry with us. Let's get some depth. And what do we have left? Maybe another battery. Another battery. Let's see how do we look in terms of the capacity for carrying stuff and everything. Maybe I would need a hull, at least one. Yeah, I probably would get a hull instead of a battery. Or instead of the cargo. Yes, let's get a hull instead of a cargo and see how much it adds to our stats. So yeah, around 200, something like that. So where were we? Let's oversee what happens here first of all. So broadcasting the following area. As I see, someone was actually digging up the top of this sector, but yeah, the closer to the bottom we get, um, the better it is, and that's because no one digs it. Of course, we should go here to check out how do we look in terms of the amount of sand in and the amount of gold, because it actually shows us the amount of time the game was not addressed by anyone. So yeah, but meanwhile I will be quicker this time because I chose the different version or setup for my digger. And right now I'm probably will be willing to try the checking the closed areas. Yes. Just because I want to reopen the map, even though, you know, like the sectors that are quite interesting here, they are oh yes, you see the game is even lagging a bit. They would not be able to kill me They are not as powerful here. Yeah, and I think they have got a bit more of the neon on them, the purple one. Don't remember it been there before, though I could be wrong, of course. I could be. Let's get our health back and continue our travel. And we're ready. So let's first open this part. Quite quickly we have missed the opportunity to see the flies over here, even though we have the Atlantium that I was very going quite crazy on the beginning of this world about. As you see, there is quite a great spawn of the crystals here, and all of that because of the amount of players that are playing currently the following game. Because, like, you know, if every area here would be cleared would be cleared by players often enough, we would have only sand here, because metallium could be needed and valuable resource, but that's not what happens. Not at the moment, at least. So probably the next location that we should be trying to go to is somewhere around here, because it is the next looked location for us. Whoa, actually, quite a great night today. Looking gorgeous. I like it. And yes, so we see that this area is not the same from all of the positions, because it seems to have been digged by someone to the following level. And let me check if that is a straight line. Yes, I am using a straight line. If I remember right from the first games, and from overseeing this world last time, yes, this is a dead end, but still it was worth visiting, because even by reaching the following location, I have been able to open the location below, where we of course have some flies. Fallback service. Let's try to get the fly. Whatever. Let's open the quadrant below by visiting this location and move back up again, because we have opened the area. I have quite a good memories and joyful experiences from playing this game, while it was still quite alive. And yes, that's why I continue to return to this game to oversee the changes in the world. And for me, it's kind of sad to see that uh, less and less players see the point in like returning to the following game. But I understand them. I understand them because like it is not the final product, and there is also similar project which is the actually restored project of ERZ Online as it was before it became ERZ Online, if you know what I mean. So that's probably why people end up not playing the playtest, because like it's actually reached its actual purposes, yes, as it was even mentioned by Machin and other developers. So yeah, so let's see what is there. And continue toward the following direction. Some lava, and I would say that looks like a farm that is not used by anyone at the moment. Yeah, at least we have got to know how to use the under magmite, or at least how to get more of it. So would I be able to get here? Nope, not through the following lava. Let's try it again. Straight through, maybe. Yes, here we are. And it will be soon filled by the lava, so I probably should leave. And here is our next location. Another dead end, so we can continue going through, going around the following area after we refresh the map for reaching the following location. Yep, looks like we are ready for the following task. Maybe though this area does not seem to be refreshed for now, so it could probably lag. And not be able to finish the actual way there. Yep, I was right. Give me one moment. I'm back, guys. So let me transition once more. And we have stopped at developing the actual world map as it is right now in 2025, and maybe just having some fun meanwhile. And I would say that, yes, the map, we have what we have. It's unfortunately the world that requires more players' attention, and it needs also not only players' attention but also the attention from developers, because like you see, uh, at the moment we are having the world that needs more space and maybe betterly developed mechanics for players to actually be able to survive and get along with each other. Maybe that's what we lack. I don't know, because like there is a reason why players don't come back here. It means that uh, the world as it is lacks something for for making a game to be what it truly is and what it can reach without developers even interrupting into the actual processes of the game, you know. So we have almost got through, and I need to get more careful because at the moment now I am already getting low on health, and if I remember right, there is no way currently to repair your digger, even though it was in the prior game. Even with other digger, I remember in the prior versions of ERZ Online, you could repair your digger with other digger coming by. So I missed that opportunity. Nope, that's the way we are going. And why couldn't you get through? You remember this maze? Let's try to get around. That's probably only way we can do that is by going through here and then here. Yeah. So let's first try to get here. And then maybe. Yeah. That's the only way through at the moment. Nope. Though, why not? So there were two ways. But I think mine is shorter, even though it has sand. I'm not sure if it is quicker. Let's try. You remember, as I told, I need to save the actual health amounts. So that's what I still try to do. Just saving a bit of health for future travel. So here we need to get over in this direction. There is also some other crystal that we need to get through. Piece of sand. Yep, here we are. And the last bit, we have got like 2/3 of the actual amount of the unknown space that developed over time because I was not visiting this area for ages. And yeah, as you see, main thing here is to have the actual map of the world, at least quite current, and it may be useful for quite a few purposes, maybe for making future plans, and yeah, maybe that's one of the things that are missed by the players, because like, for example, in Minecraft, yes, you can create instantly the map that is like the whole world in a second, and live in it and share it with your friends, maybe play together. Well, here we have opportunity to play the game on the map that is created and managed by the server managers, yes, and it's nice, but it has quite a few of the troubles, and currently one of the main ones is that game mechanics, they are not as properly done as it is in Minecraft. Still though, the thing is that I enjoy this game much more and I believe in the actual opportunity for this game to develop into its own world that has it's not only its own history and like people that believe in the game and are willing to remain in this world, but also a unique style of battling and like uses of the resources as they are, because the craft in the game, I would say, is quite unique. The control of the territory, at least in the prior versions of the game, is unique, and the game as it was before even it became ERZ Online, it drew the actually great and interesting community of players. Here we are. So this part of the map is completely finished for us, and as you see, another small amount of unknown space is over here, which is probably not enough for us to visit it at the moment. Maybe I should reopen this location because we could see the mob spawns again. And if I remember right, the amount of crystals here was not as big before, so maybe they continue to grow, who knows. And that means that we could try to leave toward the following location. Let me see if there is a space that we can go through. No. So it means that we need to get out some other way. For example, by whatever. That seems not easy task to do. Maybe here. Because we came other way, we should leave by using a different way. Just because we can. And yes, I'm thinking maybe before I do that, before I get out with this digger, I can see what other diggers do and set some tasks for them. So this one has full health and energy, and if I remember right, for getting more health with the drillers and everything, and for continuation of their like for their development, I can continue digging crystals, like meaning do that specifically for improving the driller as a bot, yeah, or a body. So this one would continue to dig Zelicon, at least for the moment. And the next one we have is here, and it lacks energy, like at all. So we probably should be able to get him out with our resources he has. But maybe let's do it later on. So let's place this digger on the program to dig the appropriate spot till everything ends there, and we will try to get this one out. Though it seems for me interesting to visit this location. He's quite close by, but he will die. He will die. What I will lose if he will die? I will lose quite a lot of Krillith. No, Krillith is useful resources. resource. At least it's hard to get, so I will not lose it. Let's try to continue onward with this one then, because he has or it has finished the program. And let me see, maybe I can do one more thing. Like, meanwhile, when it is going around, it still digs the line close by. Nice. So here we'll end up back at the main base quite close, or soon enough. And I think I'm willing to see how does this place looks like, because looks like the flies are stuck inside, so they would not be able to hurt me. But still, it seems like not enough players results in the great amount of Atlantium spawning around, because yeah, usually it would not be such a great amount of Atlantium, in my own opinion, of course. Alrighty, so here they are, trying to get to me. I think their look has changed a bit, or I forgot how they look at I think they were of a different color. Do I have any important cargo, or no, not really. It means that I can risk getting bit by flies, but still gather some stuff around, at least the more scarce resource. I always loved this one for some reason. Maybe because it is new and not available in prior version of ERZ Online. Yeah, I think it's worth reason of getting this resource. No way, would they still stay alive even without the actual opportunity to fight back? Yes, I will, because I'm quicker than them and because I just got away. Which is nice. So now we can drop our loot. Or I don't know if it is the right way to call what we have, because it's not got out of the monsters, so technically it is just resources. Yeah. Digging the tunnels that should have been there. Yeah. Here we are, dropping everything we have got on this trip. Of course, Atlantium is one of the most scarce materials that I can have here. Regaining our health back and our energy level. And finally, let's maybe get back, kill all of those flies. Just because we can. What do we need for this? Let's get machine guns and some ammo. Do we have it created, or I need to make some? Looks like I need to make some, so let's do that. Machine ammo, create in cargo. Don't see the reason why you should make less, so let's do the following. And what about auto battle? I can kill flies, I can kill diggers, right? Return fire and auto attack? No, auto attack? No. Not on diggers, at least. And maybe actually I should turn off the killing of the diggers, so then I can just auto attack the flies and them only. Oh, and there is another geoscope, so let's explore this. Nice. Quite a lot of bots here. And only me online. Yeah. So yes, guys, that's just the little overlook of the game, and it's like with hobbits, you know, you can call it a trip there and back, or however it is translated in English language. And I would say that I have had some fun today, and I was able to gather more Atlantium. And yes, today's game brought me some extent of joy, and I hope that you have had some fun as well. And I hope that you guys would be willing to return to this game from time to time, just to see the graphics as they are in the latest version of ERZ Online playtest, and maybe to create the community that would try to support the following game and its development. So thanks for joining my stream and for watching it in the record. And that was Typhoonum, and I will see you on my other streams.